CiCi is a careers chatbot that uses the latest advancements in generative artificial intelligence and large language models to support personalised career exploration for young people and adults. It gives 24/7 access to current and relevant careers information in a single place. CiCi works across all devices and can be accessed via a link or QR code that opens CiCi in your internet browser. When you first open CiCi, you'll be asked a series of questions that help the chatbot understand your requirements and tailor the conversation accordingly. As you can see, your responses to CiCi can be touched or clicked or entered via a keyboard, depending on your preference and the device that you're using. CiCi will ask you your nearest town or city, and from then on, throughout the conversation, CiCi will filter all of their results based on your location. The buttons you see here along the bottom are the key topics you can discuss with CiCi, and by selecting one of these conversation starters, further subtopics can be explored. The Discover Jobs You Might Like option is a great place to start. It opens a fun cart sort quiz that helps you explore how your attributes align to jobs. The Skills on Mitter comes from the University of Warwick's LMI for All initiative and is underpinned by John Holland's typology of personality types. It's a personality interest matching system designed to simulate a broad area of career interest to inform and support your career's exploration. As well as finding out about your personal attributes, CiCi will also recommend jobs for you to consider based on the answers that you gave. You'll find out about the common tasks done in these jobs, the qualifications needed to pursue a career in this sector, what you may see similar jobs listed as, what you can expect to be paid on an annual or weekly basis, and what a typical working week may look like. At any time, you can easily return to the main menu choice of topics by clicking the home button in the top left. Also, by selecting the 3 lines on the top right of the screen, you can translate the language into over 100 different languages at the touch of a button. You can also turn on the text-to-speech function so that you can focus on the content rather than the act of reading. You can reset the conversation, or you can download a copy of your conversation with CiCi. This can be for your reference or to pass on to your careers advisor. You can find out about applying for jobs. There's useful information on writing a CV, how to structure it. There's advice on how to format your CV, what to do if you have gaps in your CV, if you're a bit of a job hopper. There are templates you can download, a range of tools plus videos that you can watch on how to structure your CV. We've partnered with BBC Bite-Sized Careers to provide inspirational role models, videos and information to help motivate you around the wide range of careers linked to subjects that you like. CiCi will give you information on apprenticeships, for example, what you'll earn, or we can go directly into searching for apprenticeships, with CiCi drawing in the latest vacancies from the National Apprenticeship Service. So let's say I'm interested in a creative and design apprenticeship. CiCi will give me an inspirational video that I can watch, and CiCi knows that I'm in Leeds. So at the touch of a button, I can find out how many apprenticeships there are near my postcode, and I can go straight in and view the apprenticeship directly. Now let's explore courses. You may want to find out about T-levels, how they're structured, how they compare to A-levels. You can watch videos from students taking their T-levels or search for T-levels in your local area. Or you may want to do a broader search for courses. Say I want to do a course in health and social care. CiCi will show me a list of relevant courses within my local area. I can then click more details to read more information on the provider's own website. With any of the search functions in CiCi, you can change the location, or you can change the distance that you'd be willing to travel. You may want to find out more about higher education, For example, what can I do with my degree? Where can I study? How do I apply? What financial support might I be entitled to? You can also find out about different jobs. So let's do a search for social work. You'll see CiCi's predictive text shows you other pathways into careers. For example, social work assistant. So let's take a look at social worker. To get an idea of what the job involves, you can watch a short Careers Insight video. We can then look at pay, with information drawn from the Office for National Statistics. We can also find out about the skills, abilities, and knowledge that I'd need to be a social worker. You can find out if this is a growing or a declining sector by selecting future opportunities. I can then see what jobs there are in my local area by using CiCi's live vacancy search linked to Adzuna. And again, at a touch of a button, if I wish, I can go straight to the job advert and even apply for the vacancy. Rather than using the conversation flow buttons, you can also use Charlie, CiCi's free chat function, so that you can search for any other areas of careers exploration. You'll see here a little introduction from Charlie. Charlie has guardrails so that it's programmed and prompt engineered to behave as if it's a level 7 qualified careers advisor. So let's tell Charlie that I'm 21 with no work experience or qualifications. So now I'm going to tell Charlie that I want to work with animals. What are my options? Charlie's saying it's great to hear that I have a passion for working with animals and tells me about the various options available to me, even without work experience or qualifications. I could consider, for example, volunteering at local animal shelters or wildlife conservation centres to gain practical experience. Additionally, I might want to explore apprenticeships or entry-level roles in animal care. Let's say that I do want to explore more about gaining work experience. So I've asked Charlie, how would I get work experience or volunteering opportunities? So Charlie's telling me I could start by reaching out to local animal shelters, vets, pet stores, etc. So I might want to dig a little bit deeper. I might want to know what organisations are there in my local area. So Charlie knows that I'm in Leeds and is now listing several organisations I could potentially seek volunteering or work experience opportunities at. So how about asking Charlie, do you have a template letter I could use to contact these companies? And the great thing is you don't have to be perfect at spelling because Charlie can still understand what you're saying. Here we go. Charlie's provided me with a template letter that I can simply copy and paste into Word. By selecting Speak to a Person, you can find out about free and paid for career support services, or you can submit your details to later be contacted by a careers advisor from within the institution or organisation that's introduced you to CiCi. So that's a quick tour of some of the things CiCi can do. Whenever you load CiCi on future occasions, CiCi will remember you so you can pick up where you left off. I hope that was useful. If you have any questions or feedback, you can get in touch with us via our website at cicchat.co.uk. Thanks for watching.